this episode, we will talk about instruments you might call xylophones. These instruments have many names, such as mallet percussion, because you hit them with a mallet, pitched percussion, because they make musical pitches, or keyboard percussion, because they have individual bars or keys that are arranged like a piano keyboard. Xylophone comes from the Greek word for wood sound, because these instruments are traditionally made out of wood. When the bars are made of metal, we prefer to call them metallophones, for metal sound. Little ones we call Glockenspiels, which is the German word that means bells that you play, because they sound like little church bells that you can play songs on. Let's start with the Glockenspiel. My Glockenspiel has 8 metal bars. Each bar is a different length, so they each make a different sound. The longer ones make lower sounds, and the shorter ones make higher sounds. The first note on the instrument has a little letter C on it. This is very helpful because C is going to be our number 1 note, at least for now. Sometimes I like to write the number on with an erasable marker to help me remember. It is important to use something erasable because later on I might want to let a different note be number 1. Now let's listen to all the notes from 1 to 8. If you have an instrument of your own, you can try playing from 1 to 8 yourself. Most of the time, the biggest note has a letter C or a number 1 written on it. Go ahead and give it a try. Now I'm going to switch to a different instrument. This one is built to look like a staircase. That helps to remind us that low notes are down low and high notes are up high. Get your instrument ready and we can play from 1 to 8 together. Ready? And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now that we stepped up each of the notes, let's step back down from 8 to 1. Ready, and here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take some time to look at how we hold the mallet. First, put the mallet down and copy me. Touch your thumb and pointer finger together. I think this looks kind of like a chicken, only he has a flat beak. Slide your thumb back a little to the first bend in your finger. Now our chicken has a pointy beak. Practice opening and closing the beak a few times to make sure it never gets flat. Now just make the chicken bite the mallet. Make sure the rest of your fingers curl around to help control the mallet, but only the chicken beak is in charge of biting the stick. If you ever see this, you broke your beak. Alright, let's try another little pattern on the Glockenspiel. I have written a little song that goes 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. I decided to use numbers that are all right next to each other. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. That's a great start, but I want to use more of the notes. For now, I don't want to use the notes that are too close together. If you look at the steps on my staircase, you will see that some of them are a bit close. Some instruments are made so that you can take bars away. So let's take away the ones that are too close. Numbers 3 and 4 are a small step apart. And we don't want to lose number 3 because I need it for the song we just played. Let's take away number 4. Numbers 7 and 8 are also close together. But 8 is pretty important because it's the top step. Let's try another song I wrote. This one goes 1, 2, 3, 3, 5, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Notice that I didn't make any of the rows too long, just a few numbers in each. Echo me. 1, 2, 3. 3, 5, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2. 1, 1, 1. Here's a song I wrote on a piece of paper that I would like to try playing on a real wooden xylophone. This instrument has more than 8 keys, so I'm just going to use the first 8, which I marked with removable tape. But remember, I'm going to take away number 4 and number 7. I'm going to try to play my whole song without stopping. Here I go. 1, 2, 3. 5, 5, 3. 5, 6, 5, 8, 3, 2, 1. One more reminder before we are done. When you get ready to play, always make sure that your mallet is floating in the air above the bars. Make it fall down and bounce back up like a bouncy ball so it's always ready to play again. If you want to practice one of my songs, you can go backwards in the video and pause it there. If you are all done, then it is time to get your own piece of paper and try writing your own song. Just remember not to let the groups of notes get too long.